Howdy, hey neighborino, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got our security set. We're going to open the digital gate on round one of the locals. Once again with the new camera setup, thanks to East. We got Saiyu Warriors on the right, mini kill, and we've got, Misplay's very own King of Knights on Green Ranger, Rotherham is done. So the UK gang, the ones that aren't going to Rotterdam, they're getting to play some of their fun muses, which means green X antibody stuff. So we're going to training into the Toge, play Mimi for free, gain a memory back, and then we are going to get the Mimi down. Now let's go gambling. Finds a Terriermon, new addition to the Green Ranger core. I guess she's kind of like a Megazord. We'll get something is suspended, so we'll gain a memory, and we will draw. So just additional extra value, and we get to scramble into Ceres, which is going to be minus enough to get the clear. So ends up choking to 1. Looks pretty nice right now. And just Saneketsu Invitation put in the back to pass. We do kind of have to start swinging at some point, I guess, because we do want to get things sideways. Or we could one-choke with the Pomu. Just be really annoying for a turn. Yeah, one-choke with the Pomu. Very, very clean. Just keeping it simple. Like, obviously, he's not going to play on board with him. And when he does play on board, it's probably going to be quite the extension. So just choosing to play passive. The downside, obviously, is everything that is, we haven't actually gotten anything suspended yet. We've not got Alliance trigger or anything like that that can kind of make things go crazy here. One thing that is kind of note is you would want to Habuku play a thing, but we're just going to choose to slam the Guapa, and then because the Digimon has been played, we get to go into Chohakai, which gives us the Digivolve, and then this is Saneketsu Invitation, which gives us Nejimon. One thing that is of note is obviously we're not sideways, so we could not stop the attack from being redirected. Do hit a scramble on the first check though, which does mean we do get a Palmon straight away on the suspension. And then we crack that scramble instantly as well, which is really interesting. Like choosing to just get the value and go adds another Pomu. We now have 2 in hand, and we're up to 8 memory. Somehow I think this Nejimon may struggle because the Ceres is lingering as well. Like it's pretty bad. So if we can go wide enough, we can properly deal with this Nejimon. So we're gonna get to go Lily X here. And then Leopard. As if we can find a Ceres. So we're going to get the Sunflower. And then we can go Sonic Boom into the Lilymon. And then we're going to gain all that memory back straight away. And then Excolte. So the Tactician of the digital world. Yggdrasil's finest. Going to bounce the Guapa and then give us back the Toge. Toge is going to give us the extra search off the free played Mimi. And we still have 5 memory to mess around with here. Finally going to actually start spending some. We're going to make Vortextramon, which is going to suspend something. We're going to get a Battle, which does get barriered thanks to having the Habukumon in sources. Yeah, this one's a cool one because like once something actually gets suspended, we're going to get to properly send it Medieval Dukemon and then Pomu to lock out. We have everything you could possibly want here. Basically everything except a taunt. We have fully unaffected in this matchup anyway. Fully unaffected Vortex, a Medieval Gallantmon that's obviously going to punish the unplay. We've got a level 3 and a level 4 that try and insulate against popping lowest. Got Pomumon to stop us from playing by effect. We have passed over 3 memories, so like there's reason to believe that we could kind of have some issues. You can see us just fanning trash there. I think the plan is to potentially try and use one of the monkeys. Satan Gokumon would obviously help a little bit. We're looking at Goku regular, which is going to Digicrus, which means we obviously get to go into the kill on the body. Oh, and because of the alliance, we actually are big enough that if we were choosing to battle, we do get to go here. We can probably battle the Goku. Like, if we don't care. Oh, yeah, just punches it straight away. Oh, and then also the Medieval Gallantmon fires. Damn, we must have been massive. Unlucky. Yep, popping straight back. We knew we revealed one off the search. We knew we had them. So now we're actually in position where we do want to kind of kill them. Because of Alliance, we did suspend a Digimon by effect. So all 3 Mimi sideways. So Taripalahama Sabak. Swing in. Medieval Gallantmon with the Alliance. There's 2. And Toge comes through for game 1.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', Tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby. Whilst we get shuffled up for game number 2, I want to say a thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel, especially as we try and do more and more stuff with Misplay Mercs and, you know, things like giant regionals. I really do appreciate everyone that has been supporting the channel as a member, be it for as little as £1 a month, or maybe you've joined or digivolved to the rookie tier to get cooked Garurumon sleeves from yours truly at events. We got Turtle Sovereign Balfi, Marcio, Gretzi, Brando, Kessa, Z Slasher, Silver Chariot, Sanjit PS, La, Ott, Olcrest, Random Factor, Wilbert, Velasquez, Traitor Modred, Shane Waite, You Wish Too Much, Brad Orbill, Sun King Rock, Summary Diallo, Tom Grunt, and big ups Jamboree, our first Digi-Egg ever, digivolving to the rookie tier. Appreciate you, big man. And then over at the tippy top, we got our ultimates. We got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks, Brad, King of Knights on the left, Rich Life, Sacred Armor, Zachary Nolan, Cobb Unbound, Volty C, The Vortex, and Sir Wiccan. Who also was at the local present the day this was recorded. Who also got their cooked Garurumon sleeves. We're gonna go no rookie, but we do find the island to get Chohakai down, and then, you know, rookie training and yeah, rookie training Mimi. I don't hate this. It's obviously annoying that you couldn't punish the Chohakai. Like, it's really annoying you couldn't punish the Chohakai, because now the Erlang gets to develop a, it's not Paishu token, it's the Kotetsu token. And that obviously means that we do get to float into more bodies. So we're now at the point where we do get to be a little bit sticky. Suspend by effects, we do get to get some value here, and then we are going to training, so this becomes a 0-cost Lilymon, which gets to go gambling, and then we do have a sideways Digimon, so it is time to draw 1 and gain 1. Duftmon off the top rope is going to summon Toge, and then we get a 0-cost Mimi once more. Pick up a Balmon. And can we X evolution? Low-key don't hate Volderarm here. Yeah, get the suspension. We only gain back 1 memory here. Yeah, so end up being able to make it 5 because we get to 3 because we get to use the Mimi. Oh, I guess we could only lock 1 of them, question mark? 8 mon down. Oh, and then a Digimon got played, so we get to bot deck. Damn, yeah. Not being able to punish this Erlang, or like this Erlang, mattered a lot. Ugh. Very, very stinky. Now we're kind of just cooking with gas, like this 8 mon put in work. So, gonna come down with the Habuku, and then we're going to Saneketsu Invitation. Yeah, because when one of your Digimon would leave the battle area, you get to float out one of these goobers. So it actually works out really, really well, where we get to give Alliance here. So this now allows us to make use of this Habuku to effectively generate 2 checks. Start of main, we're going to tag the Kotetsu. So it is lose 2 memory when it goes sideways, if we can make it go sideways. We get to go Sunflower here, and then we're going to Sonic Boom. up into the Lilymon X. So we're going to gain 1. Don't get the draws, but we do get to gain 2 off of the 2 Mimis going sideways. Then we do get to make Medieval Gallantmon, which is going to be suspension. And then we would attempt to pop. And then we're still waiting on the 2 memory to come back. So this is going to be lose to... Oh, and pops the Chohakai. Because enough things are sideways. So even though it floated, the when digivolving and then the all turns. So the all turns is once per turn, but the when digivolving is not. I mean, for obvious reasons. But it does mean that you get to double tap. So we actually get to clear in that instance. I think we're just double checking the ruling on it, but no, this is correct. Medieval was really sick for that in like when days where you got to actually digivolve. It was really, really clean for it. So incredibly well played from the Green Ranger. Good pickup, this kid. All right, so we are going to Alliance at the body, which does obviously look kind of weird, but it gets the Terriermon sideways, which lets us float into the... Well, lets us play the Pomu and then make the Medieval Gallantmon. So, I mean, crazy, crazy line. And now we're just thinking about whether we want to actually push up, because... I don't know, Chief. Double Medieval Gallantmon is kind of difficult to... Well, that is the 3. Yeah, that is the 3 of them. And we're going to go Assembly. We're going to clear the one with the most inherits. And then we do get to raid when attacking pop. And then chooses to swing at security. Yes, because the on-play lets it actually attack, which is why we get to then trigger the effects before getting to go into the medieval here. The one thing is, because he's on a Goku here rather than a Sagomon, he could have stopped the Medieval Gallantmon from being suspended, because the pop didn't matter here, because -4 is enough to clear a Pomu. So like Assembly, Shrink Ray, the big one, swing -4 the Pomu, and then Sago to stun the Medieval would have been more value. But obviously once you have Satan Gokumon, you are kind of chilling. We are going to make Leopard X here, which then gives us the Sunflower. So now we're just trying to trigger enough. So Sonic Boom, gain the memory back. Loki, if he can make Vortex here, he's kind of chilling, because like Vortex will be enough to, yeah. Vortex, get the suspension on Medieval Gallantmon, gets us big enough, gets us unsuspended, and then battle, which means, yep, you get to float. And then Medieval Gallantmon can only kill one of them. You always target the Sago here because it forces, oh, suspend then battle. I like that. Because Saneketsu Invitation and the Sago can trigger here. So just recovers 1, yeah, then gets to go into Takuto, gets the D-Digivolve, and then -6, so... Yeah, not bad. You do have Vortex, though. The annoying thing is it's Vortex with... Yeah, it's Vortex, but then also counter time will go. We're immune to Digimon effects, so it's whether you care or not. You do have to... Oh, you get to suspend when attacking. That's not once per turn. However, he is carried, so we do hit a boost out of security after picking up a security in front. So, you know, the Sanzo was actually giga clean. He's nice with it. We're going to Shrink Ray the body next to Vortex, which obviously then gets to suspend and battle. Now we get to float out into 2 guys again. Sanzo pick up, and now that we're 3 or fewer, she does get to recover it +1. And then choosing to Saneketsu Invitation this time, engage to finish the last security. So, I mean, clean comeback from Jamie. But yeah, also really nice from Seb in that one. We got a 3rd game on our hands. And our champions, I believe, the most represented here, or 2nd most, I don't know. It's very close between you and the Digi-Eggs. We got Shinikari, DHM, Andy Fing, Benji Gibber, Kenneth Smith, Damata FGC, Craig and Security, Stephen Holgen, Epsilon Cross, Pap, Kava, Samuel Larson, Harlequin, Vivol Kazas, Donkey, Scott Monnier, Joseph Bang, Soy Sauce, Sleeping Squid, Bilal Sadawi, Briss Kitty, Top, and Marco Stygian. And shout outs to Briss Kitty playing on stream on the OmniX Twitch that was happening at the same time as us recording these. Their streams on Wednesdays for like an online local. So, yeah. Gonna see Sanaket's invitation. We're gonna get Palmon and Palmon. And Palmon. And then we're gonna swing in Palmon, who is bigger than Kakamon, because Palmon is kind of nice like that. What's not nice like that is missing the level 4s. Damn, that sucks. We had 2 very good games. Admittedly, I guess, like, Jamie technically, you could argue, was on a brick for game 2 because he was, like, missing the rookie. But, like, I mean, he was able to play through a situation quite well. Like, the caliber of deck difference here is I guess, a little bit more notable, that the deck can kind of, like, low-key brick. We are going to get the Sargo down, and then we do get to Sanaket's invitation. This is -6 off of the Takuto. 4 bodies wide. You better find a 4. Gang, I don't think we had a 4. So we get to attempt to clear. Don't Vortex. It's a trap. Don't do it. Don't Vortex. Don't do it. You stay. Yep, you stay upright. Attaboy. Yeah, if you swing that, the body that you just got rid of, Lamau. And also you're up, you know, being upright is very important. Obviously, if he just... Wait, what the hell? What is... Oh, right, yeah, I temporarily forgot. I saw the Sargo on the Sargo with Satan Goku and forgot that was there. So yeah, so we do end up just scooping because, like, ultimately we just straight up don't have it. So, I mean, this is all the checks live on board. Very unfortunate that the third game just was a non-game, but I hope you liked what you saw from games 1 and 2. If you want that deck profile beamed directly to your eyeballs, you should take a look in the Discord, because I'm sure that's where you're going to be able to find it. If today is your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.